What's up, guys? This is RG giving you another high definition broadcast. Check it out, we are back on C9 and I wanted to give you guys the cash shop tutorial. So this is how the WebZen people make their money. They're not charging us for actual the gameplay, or any levels even. You can get as high as you want without spending any cash. But something I really wanted to stress is the cash that you spend on the game is actually kind of needed for inventory slots. If you want to buy something on this game, you would definitely want to go with inventory slots first. You can procure inventory slots from straight up auction housing if you guys play the trade office correctly. Like, let me go ahead and show you something real quick while I'm here at the trade office. So I'll go ahead and make this video a trade office and cash shop video. So let's go ahead and put in inventory. So when I search inventory like that, nothing comes up, and the reason is that it's not capitalized. So they're actually pretty they're sticklers with that. So check that out. I went ahead and capitalized inventory, and check it out, an inventory expansion scroll shows up. Now I haven't really tested this, but let me check that out. So look at that. It's actually just searching the word specifically without, it's checking everything with that in it. So if I put like Tory, even it probably would show up maybe other stuff like Tory Victorious or something. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that quickly about the trade office. It is a stickler about spelling and capitalization. So if I put invent there, it's going to put like inferior plus reagent, so ent. So recovery too with the V in there. So that's what that is. That's the trade office. It's just the search engine is pretty different than other search engines. So inventory expansion scroll. Just wanted to show you guys that you can actually buy it. Now the price for inventory expansion scroll is exactly this here. It's 6.66 million, and it should be that. This is exactly the price it should be paid for, because you could actually buy it in the cash shop for, where is it at? Common inventory expansion scroll here for 140 IP, or sorry, IP W coins. So that's what that is. It's the reason is because 1,000 W coin is equal to 50 million gold. That's the going rate for 1,000 W coin, and 50 million gold is equal to $10, because $10 is equal to 1,000 W coins. So you can go ahead and go to the buy W coin place here in WebZen, and it'll tell you right there that $10 is 1,000 W coin. This actually option was never there before. $5 for 500. That's new. So that's new to me. I've actually never seen that before. But this right here, $10 for 10,000 W coin, 20 for 2,000, and you could buy a lot of different stuff with this. So if you guys don't plan on spending any money with the game, actual money, then you just grind it out, and you can actually get 6.6 million pretty easily. But if you guys don't mind spending money on it, I mean, I just spent like 20-30 bucks on this game because I've been playing this game. I think it's a really good game, and I feel like I could support the people who made the game, and let me have this time with fun time. And it's actually pretty much like paying for a game in the store. So you go to the store, say GameStop or whatever, and you get the, say, Modern Warfare or whatever you're gonna get, and it's gonna be like 59 bucks. So if you spend, say, $60 on this game, you can get really rich with this. That 60 bucks, you can get like almost everything in the game as long as you play it right and you trade correctly. Now respecs in the game do cost W coin, or you can go ahead and go in game, and just like any other free-to-play game, or most free-to-play games, you can earn it in game, but it's just going to take a lot longer. So again, capitalizing everything, just go ahead and hit skill reset, and they are selling for pretty cheap right now. 55 million gold is pretty damn cheap for that. I would charge at least 60 million, because like I said, 1,000 is going to be 50 million. So I would at least charge like 60 million for one of these things, but it's going for really cheap. if 50 million is very very cheap for a skill reset scroll, as it does always cost W coin to buy it. So or you know, it does cost W coin to buy it where it originates. So you can buy it for you know, actual gold in game, but it originates from someone buying it from W coin. So they don't just drop in game, is what I'm trying to say. So that's what that is. Something that a lot of other people buy, not me specifically, is these set pieces. Now you can go ahead and preview that on your character. That does look pretty baller, but you can get these other sets. Like if it was me buying gold or buying W coins, if you're a beginner, obviously you want to go ahead and get 2 times this right here. Two of these, I would say, will start you out and make it really really good for you. 2 of these inventory expansion scrolls. That's what I have going right now. I have 96 slots. My other friends have 120 slots, so you can go ahead and do another one on top of this, and it'll be just amazing to have all that inventory space. Now I will say this about the game: it does not give you a lot of inventory space in the beginning. It gives you like this much inventory space, this one square here that I'm hovering over, and then like to add on more is very very important. I would say that's the most important thing about getting in this game, inventory spaces, because you definitely, it's going to take a lot of time to go back in town and sell all your stuff, and not have the inventory space to actually just keep on dungeoning, keep on grinding out the levels, and keep on getting gear, say like these you know, rare gears or whatever. By the way, I have a bunch of these shaman gears, so if somebody wants to roll shaman, I could give them free shaman gear. That's like really good. So that's that. And yeah, so inventory space. And these gear sets, if it was me, I would buy platinum gear gear chest, and that's for your class hunter right here. You can sell these gear chests off for a lot. What actually is inside of it, usually Karis or Crusader right now, since this is the event tab. So these tabs are just corresponding to what kind of stuff you want to buy. Gear is the transmog or the superficial equipment slot, or gear slot, and equipment is actually the one with stats. So gear doesn't actually carry stats unless you have a soul in it, and you can actually buy souls here as well. Although these souls, Prelude to the Storm, aren't the best souls. The best souls come from this here, platinum chest hunter. You can or it doesn't have to be hunter, it could be, it goes for whatever your class you are, but you can buy these and you can even buy from some other characters. So that's a typing error right there. But Witchblade, Fighter, Platinum Gear Chest for whichever. So this Platinum Gear Chest actually gives you a chance of getting these souls here that I have, and they sell for about 15 mil to 20 mil each, especially, but the chest and the leggings sell for around 50 to 80 million per. Sometimes the chest can even go for like 150 million to 200 million, depending on how scarce it is right now. Right now, at this moment, the chest is very scarce, and you can tell I'm getting 14% cooldowns just from this G Soul, and that's huge. A lot of people don't actually have this, and it's very very expensive to have. So that's really good, and that's, again, that comes from these chests here, but it's kind of a rare spawn. If you buy 10 of these chests, you probably get maybe 1 or 2 souls. If you're really really lucky, you'll get like 3 souls, but 10 chests will probably get around maybe 2 or 1 soul. But it's worth it. It's like a gamble, but it's really worth buying these chests. Now, something I really wanted to show you guys before you go off buying a bunch of stuff or buying chests and try to gambling on it is, one of these chests costs 140 W coin, and again you have to pay for that. But check out the select an option. Oh wait, select an option. Oh wow, they took it out. You can't actually buy 10 of them for 900 anymore. They used to be able to drop down this window and buy 10 for 100, but you are 10 for 1,000, but you can't do that anymore. So I guess they wised up, and they knew it was like too much, or too much of a good deal. But let me see if you can do it with this one. Yeah, so you can buy 10 of these for 900, and if you were to buy just 10 1 stacks, it would be 980. So this one's still a good deal. So if you wanted to do Platinum Gear Chest Hunter, you could do that, but again, you won't get any souls from that. So you would have to go ahead and get the common Platinum Chest Hunter just by one of one by one, and it would, if you wanted to buy 10, you know, it'd be 1400. I mean 1400. So you'd have to buy like a 20 buck, you know, W coin, and you'd still have, say, 600 left off of that, which should buy you some of these, say Platinum Gear Chest Hunter, and then you can go 5 or whatever, and that'll be 460, and you could buy something else plus the 140, so you could buy another one of the chests. So that's what you could do there. That's probably what I would do if I was trying to make money and sell it off, and then you just trade it off in the trade center here. But if you're actually just like, oh, I don't really want to mess with trades, I just kind of want to get my character up, get him skills, and kind of get a feel for the game, and you feel like spending a little bit of money, but don't want to spend on something that you don't really know how to trade or don't know how to what price it's going for, then go ahead and just go with the inventory scrolls from common, and you go with the inventory expansion package here, and this is a 6x6, so that's 36 slots here that you're buying for 800 coin. That's not just 6 slots, it's 6 times 6, 36. So that's what that is. Again, with the buying of Hunter Gear Chests or with Platinum Hunter stuff, looking at prices, like if you're scared about looking at prices, don't be scared. Just say, like, the G souls that you're gonna get are Sabrina, so Sabrina, you could go ahead and do that, and then if you, whatever class you are, say Hunter, it's gonna show you the Hunter ones, and as you can see, they're not grayed out or red for me, so I'm able to use these. So say you're a shaman, there'd be shaman, and then these would be shaman ones, and that's what, if you were a shaman, that's what you'd be buying, the platinum chest for shaman. So that's what it would be. So my main point is you can filter that out, and say if you got a headpiece, you're like, okay, how much is this going to go for? You look at the trades here, and it looks like it's going for 17.5 million, 17.5 mil. So you're looking at this, and it goes by military time. So when it says 0049, that means that it was 1249 when somebody put this up. And it doesn't go by sell price. Like, you can't click this like as if it was Diablo. You just gotta look. So let's say, well, let me finish this point first. So what this means is that somebody is selling this for 17.5 million, and it's not selling, hasn't been selling for about, say, 2.5 hours. So that means that nobody really wants to buy this right now for 17.5 million. But if you were going to put it up for, say, 15 million and undercut this guy, or even, say, 17 million, so you undercut him by 500k, you're more likely to get somebody to buy that, obviously, than the 17 million, just like, oh, I want to save 500k. So you could put that up, or you can go ahead and go into trade, like go /T for trade, and say, want to sell, and then something that I wanted to show you guys too is linking items. Now in World of Warcraft it's shift left click, but in C9 it's hold shift and then right click, so it goes into there. And I don't want to press enter on this because I don't have this. I don't want to have a bunch of people whispering me like how much or whatever. So, but then you press enter. So let's say I do want to sell this blue Daimler set, and I say blue. I want to say I'm gonna sell for 150 million at least, or at least 130 million, and then I say PST, which is you know, send me a tell or whatever. Please send tell. So that's what that is, and there it is in trade. And I said, hey, I want to sell blue Daimler Hunter chest piece for 150 mil. So he's like, oh, what is that? So he's gonna click on that, and it'll be like blue Daimler Hunter. So he would press enter, and then he'd click on it and be like, boom, blue Daimler Hunter. He does have it. Okay, maybe I want to buy it. And then he'd whisper me right here. So trade for Winter Wing Soul Set. No thanks. So that's what that worked. So this is what I want to show you guys with the chat window thing. Like, you could see where people are whispering you, and you could see also the world stuff. So that's how you would sell things. If you are intimidated by that, then sorry for you, but that's how you sell things on the auction house /trade market, or trade office. Something else I wanted to show you guys is a lot of gear sets. Sometimes they glitch out, and like Karas, right? Like this is what I have, the Karas Insurgent, Karas Hunter, right? So I search that, and nothing comes up. So let's see, Karas, and then I go to say even my stuff here. So Karas Hunter. Looks like there's no helms in the auction house, right? Like, okay, there's no Karas helms in the auction house at all right now, right? Well, no, that's a glitch. So, what you have to do sometimes to look on the auction house is you go equipment, gear, and then you go to your class, Hunter, which is my class, and see, okay, everything is bright, lit up. You just go filter trades, don't click on anything. And look at that. A bunch of stuff comes up, 17 pages of things. And let's see if we can't find a Karas helm here. So there's a Karas shoulders. I clicked on it earlier. This is a Karas full moon shoulder. Somebody wants to sell it for 40 million. That's kind of ridiculous. I bought a Karas shoulder for like 5 million earlier. So he just kind of like looking for that. No one has Karas on the auction house. There's another one right here. This is a Karas. Windy Karas. That's the one that I have right now. So it's going for 12 million. You could probably buy one for like 8 million. So another piece of Karas. So there is stuff on the auction house that can't be brought up from gear. Like most of the time it's just gear. Like every time I type in anything else, usually it works. But sometimes gear doesn't work. I think it's just the Karas right now that's doing that. But that's how you look at all the gear for your class. Say if you're like a shaman, you would put shaman there. And you can filter those traits, and then everything will be there. So it's like big blue rabbit ears, shaman, or I don't know why that's grade master, but that's what that is. So you can go ahead and look through there, and it'll show you 10 pages of shaman gear. While I'm here, I'll just go ahead and show you all the stuff that you can do in the auction house. Well, equipment, consumables, materials, or decorations. Now, decorations are, like I talked about in the other video, stuff that guild masters can put inside of their guild houses that actually raise stats. So like a table or a rocking chair or whatever is going to raise attack power. Put a rocking chair in there and make it look cool, whatever. As well as giving stats. So those are important for your guild master to have. So I am looking for these. And what I would do for me, I would just say all decorations and then click OK. And then you can look what you want to buy for your guild. And you can go ahead and pick from crit chance to whatever and get that for your guild. So that works that way. You can go into materials for crafting, consumables, and you just keep on dropping down till what you want is in front of you. You could choose a level. Like say, let's go ahead and look up an item for my level. An item that I can, a weapon. So going to equipment, then go to weapons, hunter, level 51, and I want rare. So you can go rare, magic, or whatever. I'll go rare. The thing that I'm actually looking for right now is this, the Mashin Longbow of Protection. Even though I'm not level 54 yet, it's really rare to find one on an auction house that's really good. So I've been looking for one. You could probably buy one for around 25 million straight up, and nobody will ask any questions. Something that I was actually looking for earlier is actually this. It's really, really nice because crit chance can max out at 15%, but this one is 14.9, so very, very close to 15% max crit. So watch for that. That's like an amazing bow right there. If you can actually grab that for 7 mil, that wouldn't be bad. But I'm already almost all 54, so I'm 53. So I just gonna hold out for that. Now that's enough about the auction house. I think you guys pretty much get it. And if you guys do have any other questions, definitely put it in the comments below. But am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. No, but let me go ahead and go into quickly what my weapon is now. Like what my weapon is at the moment is a strike force. As you can see on the very top, it says 7 days. That means that this item will disappear in 7 days, and it also says +9 on it. So that is probably another video of stuff because that's enchantments and things like this, which I'll go into later. But this bow, let's go ahead and just talk about the bow real quickly. You can go to an adventure agent here and go to Oh no, it's not an adventure agent. Is it an adventure agent? Map exchange? No. No, it's not an adventure agent. I think it is. Oh yeah, the warehouse guy here. So you go to exchange adventure rewards. Then you go to whatever class you are, and let's say you're a hunter, like how I am. Then you go to exchange for uniques. Now you can get say skill books too, but I say go for uniques. And if you're a dagger wielder like a shadow or a oh, excuse me, it's late here. Sorry. Ugh. If you're a dagger wielder, then you definitely want to go with daggers. If you're a bow wielder, you definitely want to go with bows. It's just something very simple. And you start be able to use uniques at 42, at 50, and 57. So 42 is the start, and 57 is the end. You see I have the Strike Force 7-day. So I exchanged adventure coins, which actually you get adventure coins from doing quests and doing instances and stuff. At the moment, it looks like I have 20 adventure coins. So I can actually go ahead and pick up this bullseye. But I actually didn't pick that up right now. It is actually a very, very huge upgrade just because look at the damage for now. Physical attack 249 to 359. This one's 284 to 307. So it has a higher minimum damage. And look at the magical attack damage boost on it. It's just a huge, huge magical attack boost, which is actually going to work really good with my lightning shot. And the actual magic stones right here that I have in my weapon element. See, weapon element air. There's a bunch of air attack in there, which is going to be very, very strong with that magical attack plus there. So that's what I'll upgrade to at 57. Again, this is only 7 days, but a week is a pretty long time, and it is a huge, 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 huge upgrade compared to the 54 weapon even. This Strike Force does exist in the game for permanent, like a permanent Strike Force. You can actually get the same exact bow with huge stats on it, just like mine. The stats, the only thing that changes with stats for me that I've seen, I don't know if this is true or not, is like strength and health. All the other shot, like aim shot and +2 aim shot, plus attack power level 10, plus charge arrow level 3. Those are all stagnant stats that will never change. But the strength and health on the bottom there can change. I've seen a 83 strength one, and like I think less health, like 40 health. So I think 80 and 40 is the lowest, and I think it's like 100 and I think maybe 50 for health is the highest that you can go. So I did get a really good roll on the 7-day one, but you can actually get a permanent one like I was saying earlier. But the permanent one is going to cost you upwards to like 500 million gold, which is really high. You could even go for like 800 million gold. So something like that is for really, really, really hardcore players, or players that are just amazing at trading, or just get really, really lucky, and it might drop in your game. To my knowledge, the actual drop of the bow comes from these boxes here, which is you exchange these little drops in dungeons. They're like almost like little stones on the ground. Like say there's a little stone right here. You left click it to attack it, and it drops a quartz, and that'll be only 1 quartz, and then 30 of those quartz turns into a box. And one of these boxes, it has like a 1 in 1,000 or 1 even in 10,000 chance to actually drop one of those uniques. And it's just any unique at all. So a lot of people are looking for these quartz boxes. As you saw, there was 3 different type of bows. There was a 42, a 50, and a 57. So the 50 bow would actually drop from the Okapia mystery chest, and the other one the 57 bow is from the Sarad, and the 42 is from the Norgaunt one. So that's what that is. I just wanted to explain that. You can actually get those in game, but it's very, 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 very rare. It's not like how Diablo is, where there's a bunch of them out there and you can just buy them at any time on the auction house as long as you have the money. Doesn't work that way. I've only seen one of those strike forces ever, and it's on one of these guys that's been playing this game since it's been out. It's like this game's actually a year old in America, I believe, and in Korea it's like 7 years old. So that's what that is. I just wanted to show you guys that unique bow and how you can actually get one without, farming forever. So you can actually renew your bow every 7 days and re-enchant it and do all the gems and stuff. But I would suggest getting a backup bow when you don't want to have to pay adventure coins. And these adventure coins do not come very easily. You actually have to farm a bunch to actually get the adventure coins and do a bunch of quests. So, and not a 100% guaranteed way to have a unique. You kind of want to get something, a backup bow like a blue bow or a light blue bow, even like the one that I was looking for, to supplement your damage while you're not using the adventure coin unique bows. But the dream is to have one that is actually permanent. So that's what that is. Just a quick tutorial on weapons and stuff. I will go ahead and go into another video on armors and what you guys want to do for that, but that will be for another video. And maybe in the next one though will be an action video of me doing an instance or me killing someone or whatever, because I've been doing a lot of tutorial videos. So I'll do a action video next, and we'll get into that ASAP. So again, as always, thank you for watching and take it easy. Peace.